Alicia. Guys, how's everybody? Okay, it's Thursday. Oh, I gotta post that. It's Wellness Thursday tonight, 7 Eastern, where we do a healing for the people that can't make it during the day. How's everybody doing? So for those who don't know me, I'm Tracy Gorick. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and a channel. And I use mindset, all of that, to get you well and keep you well. I work closely with your guides to really see what's going on and get you the advice and information that you need. That's a big part of what I do. So that being said, I had a question yesterday, and then we'll get to what today's topic is. So once you heal your heart, does that mean everything else falls into place? And yes, pretty much yes. There was one just little like hang up in there. Ooh, did you say that, guys? Did you see it, Alicia? That you can heal it, but there could still be parts that aren't totally healed. But you're really close. Once your heart is healed, everything else will fall into the place. But that doesn't mean that you stop working. That's what I got on that. So, so that's that. Any more questions on that? Any more clarification? Let me know. We can work on that, and I'd be happy to answer it. But healing and working on your heart and healing all the past traumas and everything, that will definitely make a big jump and a big dent in your healing. And most of the time it probably would do it all. There's just a few things for summer that are floating out there still that might need work. So that's what I got on that. So today's talk is distractors. What are yours and what are they stopping you from? So this is what came up this morning, because I have big distractors, and a big one is surfing Facebook or the internet or YouTube. And in the mornings I try to just get things done so I can get to here. Well, I get done with like my posting, and then I'm not go till 9:30, and I'm letting my hair dry, and so I start scrolling Facebook. Well, before you know it, I've wasted a lot of time, and I get behind on my schedule. And so what are your distractors? I have a lot. So one is that it's because it's mind numbing, I guess. You know, you just sit there and you don't have to think. You can just scroll through and like look at everybody's stuff. And then the worst part though is then you see things like that kind of get you worked up. And so that's like a big distractor, and it can be hurting you unless you can like look and not be affected, which is good. Or you're just looking because it's just, you don't have to think. And it takes you away from things, and it takes you away from healing, and it takes away from working on your healing, right? So another distractor of mine is sugar. Eating sugar. Like when I get stressed out, I'm like, I want to go eat some sugar, and it just takes me out. It's just like something you get in the habit of doing to get away from things rather than dealing with them sometimes, right? So pay attention to your distractors. I'd love it if you'd comment in here some of your distractors, and what are they keeping you from? Let's see, let's come up with a couple more. Keeping yourself busy, that's one. Keeping yourself very busy is one for sure. And it's so these distractors, they're keeping you from doing what you need to do. Whether that's getting things done. Yes. Yes, Alicia. Anything to do with that is a distractor for me. And it's not always helpful. So when you get into these distractors, think about it. It almost becomes addicting, right? Because you want to go see, oh, what's being said now? Well, one, it doesn't usually make you feel better. And two, it's just keeping you distracted from doing something else that maybe needs to be done, or working on yourself, or meditating. You know, why not make a meditating a thing rather than scrolling? Now, that being said, I'm not saying don't ever do that, because sometimes we do just need downtime. But you got to pay attention to what it's doing, because I'm telling you, with that distractor, I'm not getting to what I need to get done. Then I get frustrated and worked up. And then, like with sugar, then I don't feel good later. So pay attention to what those distractors are doing, because they're not usually the best thing for you. You need to find things that will help you become healthier, feel better, taking, better action on yourself. You know what, is it just distracting you from, because this used to happen, that's when I started getting up at 5:30 in the morning, or 5 in the morning. It would distract me from getting to my workouts. But now that I do that, I make sure to get this list of things done. But lately, I've been distracted on Facebook when I'm posting, and then I catch something, and then I continue to scroll. And then before I know it, 10 minutes have gone by. And not always feeling better about it, right? Because there's just so much anger and ugly and frustrating and fighting. But you get drawn in. And it's the same thing with anything on YouTube. You get drawn in. And same thing with Netflix. You get drawn in. Now, again, you do need some of the things just to have downtime when you're overwhelmed. But you want to make it things that are uplifting and help you, and aren't taking you away from something that you know needs to get done. Even if that is working on yourself. Even if it is making a healthy meal. Even if it is getting a workout in. Even if it is meditating, journaling, whatever. What is pulling you away from that? Think about it. So in my classes, I have, in my group programs and my one-on-one clients, the program clients, I have homework. And in that homework, they're like, well, I couldn't get to it. Well, I get it. I have been there. But that's the thing. Why couldn't you get to it? What are you getting distracted from that you couldn't get to it? These are things that help you. Now, you don't have to do them all, but they're things that if you do it, it's going to help you. Because you need to start working on your mind and working on getting out of like this mindset from all the traumas you've had, all these past experiences, all these things you've learned. You need to get away from that and come up with your own beliefs and your own thoughts. And when you keep getting distracted, you're just adding to that. So it's very important to pay attention to what are your distractors and what are you being stopped doing, and so why are you being distracted? Because it's our mind like trying to pull us away from something, because it wants to stay in what it was. It wants to be in the same old, because that's what it knows. And even if you know it's better on the other side of when you do this stuff, your mind just wants to stay there. So it's kind of a little push and pull that you have with that your mind knows what it knows, and it doesn't want you to change it. So any questions with that, let me know. I would be happy to answer them. Any other questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer those too. I love answering the questions. Think about your distractors though, and think about what are they distracting you from. And that's something I'm going to be working on also. And I wanted to, this came up, I don't know, either last night or this morning. I wanted everybody to know when I'm talking about something or I'm telling you guys something, it is something I've dealt with. So it's not me like, oh, telling you need to do this. This is something I have worked on, and I have seen the difference in it. Now, I fall back just like any human. We're all human. But it's like something that we keep overcoming, and then hopefully eventually then it's easy. But I don't know if it's ever easy, but it's always just something that once you get doing and it feels good, then you want to keep doing it. So, all right, let's do a little bit of healing then. So sit back and relax. And I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold it. And on the exhale, Release everything you know that's no longer serving you. One more deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale everything that's no longer serving you. One more deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale everything that's no longer serving you. Now I want you to imagine the violet flame below your feet, coming up and around and through your whole body. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything you no longer need. Any negative thoughts, any negative self-talk, any negative anger towards yourself, put that in the violet flame. And now any anger, frustration towards others, put that in the violet flame. And then any fear, helplessness, anger you just have of what's going on around you, around the world, just put that in the violet flame. I want you all to remember something. We're all individuals and we all have our own journeys, and so you need to worry most just about yourself and how you handle things and how you feel about things. So just always keep that in mind, and when it doesn't come down to that, you need to put it in the violet flame. You don't want to be worrying about what others are doing. You don't want to worry about what they're thinking or how they're handling things. It's just about you, and that's the most important thing ever. This journey, of course you have people around you, have friends, you have people that you talk to, but when it comes down to it, it's about you and how you handle the situation and how you deal with it, because it's affecting you and your health and how you react to things. So just remember that, and you're never helpless, ever. And if you feel helpless, you need to talk to me, because we need to talk about why you do, and I'll tell you how you can get away from that. So now I want you to imagine any negativity, I want you to put in the violet flame any negativity you feel it's come from others. We've talked about this before. When we have weaknesses in our energy, any negativity that comes from others, it can get in there when our energy's weakened. And so people can unconsciously be sending you stuff that's affecting you in your energy and making you sick. So you want to not hold on to that, just put it in the violet flame. It could be an argument, it could be pulled in front of somebody in traffic, it could be something you don't even know happened, but if you feel it, put it in the violet flame. And then anything from the consciousness you feel you've picked up on, any fear, anxiety, stress, anger, uncertainty, hopelessness, helplessness, or not that, put it in the violet flame. Okay, we're going to leave that violet flame there, and I'm going to send healing energy to you today. So sit back and relax. You can put intention in your mind where you want it to go. It goes where it needs to, but that could give it a little extra oomph there. So sit back and relax, and I'll begin sending healing. All right, take a deep breath in, hold it, and then exhale everything that might have come up during that healing into that violet flame. And then take that violet flame back up to source to transmute it. And that's what I have for today, guys. Go do something you love, something that lifts you up, something that brings you joy. Sing, dance, run around the yard, watch a movie that just lifts you up. Do at least one thing of that. Do some self-care, drink tea, meditate, pray, Epsom salt bath, whatever it is, do something of self-care, at least one of each. Then look for the good in everybody. And when you find something that stands out, say it to people. Say it to as many people as you can every single day. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. Think about this when you're doing that, especially when you're looking for the good in everybody. Think about how that will change your life. Try it. Watch how it changes your life. And when you, especially when you feel low, make that extra effort to do those things and see how your life begins to change. See how you see life. Everything looks beautiful to you when you start doing that, okay? It's very important. So I have a group healing program coming up September, and it's 3 months. Really excited about it. You get a lot of attention and work, and we just dig in deep to figure out what's going on with you. You get, if you sign up by September 1st, you get 2 one-on-one healings with me. So that alone is like $250. So, and then you get unlimited contact in between the sessions and the group. It's really a good deal and a good program, and it really can helps you figure out what's going on with you and what's wrong. We clear it out, and then we work on the mindset. You get channeled messages during this program. It's just really good, specific to you. So, if you have questions on that, if you're interested, let me know. I'm only allowing 10. I already have 3 signed up. So, and it's a month away. So, let me know, and we can talk about it. You can see if it's a good idea for you to do. So that's what I have. I will see you tonight at Thursday Wellness, and that's at 7 Eastern. I will post that here in a second also. So have a great day, guys. I love you all, and I hope to see you tonight too. Bye.